Hello friends, welcome you all to Shakti's Knowledge Hub. Myself Shakti Suganya. Hope you all doing good. In our today's session, we are going to discuss about the subject Business Studies for CBSE Class 12, the revised syllabus of the year 2022-21, Chapter 1, Nature and Significance of Management. Let's see what is management. Management is an art of getting things done with and through others. What we will be calling as art, the performing one, like the dance, the art, and some of the other activities. So, just like that, management is also a thing need to be performed in an organization. So, through that, we will be getting a work done by some people or else through other people. And it is the process of getting things done with the aim of achieving organization goals effectively and efficiently. Every individual will have their own goals. Just like that, for every organization, there will be a common goal. So, each and every individual in the organization is working to achieve the organizational goal. So, in what way we have to do is that through effectiveness and efficiency. And let's see what is effectiveness and efficiency. Efficiency means doing the task correctly at minimum cost through optimum utilization of resources. It means incurring a very less cost to complete a particular work in a very efficient manner. So, that is a kind of positive thing engaging in the organization. And the next is about effectiveness. It is concerned with the end results, means completing the task correctly within the stipulated time. It means if the time is allotted to complete a particular work, we have to complete that work in the specified time with the very good result. And let's have a glance of two examples, that is the case studies about the understanding of efficiency and effectiveness. Rohini prepared a well documented and factual report on company's performance, but she couldn't present it in the board meeting. Why this is? Because she couldn't complete it in time. So what it means? She performed her work well, but she couldn't make it in time. So here the thing which has happened is efficiency, but the effectiveness is missing. Rohini did the work efficiently by effective utilization of the resources and money, but she fails to work it effectively. So, efficiency is there, but effectiveness is missing. Let's see about an example of effectiveness. Raj agreed to perform and complete a particular project within a 1 month period. He completed that work within the period which he mentioned. But actually, what happened here is the quality. That is, there is a compromise in the quality of the project he has done. He make it in a time, but the project's quality is not up to the mark in a satisfying way. So what it means here is he is very good with effective work but not efficient work. It means efficiency is missing but the work is so effective. So that is what the example tries to explain about the effectiveness and the efficiency. So now we are very clear about the term efficiency and effectiveness. Efficiency is all about the money and the resources utilizing in a proper way, and effectiveness is all about the time which we are taking to complete a work. And let's see what is required in a management. Although the efficiency and effectiveness are different, and both has its own meaning and nature, yet they are interrelated. So, every organization need to have both efficiency and effectiveness to have a better result for its organization to achieve its goal in a effective way as well as in a efficient manner. And here is the quick chart to understand all the combinations of both the terms effective and efficient. If you are seeing the first picture, it shows there is effectiveness as well as efficiency. So the work is correct as well as done it in the quick time. And the second picture explains the thing is efficient but not effective. It means the work done slowly but it in a correct way. And the third picture shows the effectiveness but not efficient. It means the work done quickly but in a wrong way. And the last is about completely negative. It means both is ineffective and inefficient. The work is also slow as well as the work done in a wrong manner. So this is a quick understanding for effectiveness and efficiency. Next topic is about characteristics or the nature of management. So here are the list. The first one is management is goal-oriented process and it is pervasive in nature. It is a multidimensional one. Management is a continuous process. Management consists of a group activity and it is a dynamic function. And finally, the management is called as the intangible force. And let's see each and every characteristics in a detailed manner with an understandable example. As we discussed in the introduction part about the goal, so every organization is engaging to work according to its goal for achieving an effective result. It is to achieve already specified and desired objective by proper utilization of available resources. And the second is pervasive in nature. It means the management is applicable and common to the entire world. Management is universal in nature. Management can be used anywhere at any time at any way. But the thing is, everywhere management is required. So, the size of the business, the nature, the type, the economic status, that is the level of investment, and its location or its level, anything doesn't matter. But only thing is, everywhere management is required. And the third one is multidimensional, as it involves the management of work, people, and operation. If you want to manage a people, management is required. And also to engage a work as well as to engage an organization's operation, management is required everywhere. And the fourth one is about the continuation of business process. That is, management can't be stopped at one time. Like if you are doing for 1 minute and can't be stopped, you have to do the management work in a continuous manner. It consists of series of functions and its functions are being performed by all the managers simultaneously. Like if you are working in a HR department, that HR manager will perform his work in a continuous manner. Likewise, the financial department and marketing and so on. And the fifth characteristics is group activity. It means in every organization, all the works is performed by the people in a group manner that can be in department wise or maybe based on other nature of works and depends upon their level of work. So the thing is they will be working to achieve one common goal of the organization and that's why it is called as a group activity. And the sixth is dynamic function. It is a dynamic function since it has to adapt according to need, time and situation of the changing business environment. It means whenever the changes is required for the business, the management should be ready to adopt it. It can be either in financial wise or maybe the nature of business and so many other things. So here is the example. Like we all know about McDonald's. They have made so many major changes in their menu to have a good survival in the Indian market. And the last characteristics of management is intangible force. It means the management is intangible in nature. We can't see it, but we can feel it and realize it, and we can find a result out of it. It is a intangible force as it cannot be seen, but its effect can be felt in the form of results, like whether the objectives are met and whether the people are motivated or not, and there is a orderliness and coordination in the work environment. So the management is intangible in nature. Okay, friends, that's all about today's discussion, and hope you all got a clear idea about the term management, efficiency, effectiveness, and the characteristics of management. See you all soon in the next video with the next topic of lesson 1. Hope you all like this video. Like it and share it with your friends and contacts and whoever is required, and subscribe to Shakti's Knowledge Hub, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for the future notification. Post all your requirements and queries in the comment box. See you all soon. Shatter the breakbends and relish your success journey. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Bye.